What's up, guys? Daniel Blancas here. I'm also the WBC Youth Champion. I just want to say we're here with the 411 Experience.
This is your host RJ with the 411 Experience. Yo, thanks for watching. We are here live at the training camp with Team Benavidez. And this is the 411 Experience. And I have the pleasure right now to talk to my man, Daniel Iceman Blancas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
It's going great, you know. Getting camp off real good, strong already. Training hard every day.
Yeah.
Recovering, you know, that's also really important. So everything's just going well.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So let's just start here. Health and wellness, man. 'Cause I know that you guys actually spend a little time in the chamber.
Yeah.
How does that feel, and what type of impact do you have, from that?
It feels real good, that recovery, giving the oxygen, helping us recover, helps us sleep real good at night.
Okay.
And, on days when we're sore, we come to the chamber, come out feeling fresh, feeling good. So I really like it, and
nice.
It's a blessing, being able to have it here.
So, working with the Benavidez family, how's that? What do you feel that you learned from them that you can take away?
It's awesome too. It's a great opportunity. I feel very, very lucky, very blessed to be here with them. They're one of the best teams in boxing. Having Jose Senior training with Jose Benavidez Jr. and David Benavidez right now. The Mexican Monster. Along with myself. We have Diego too.
That's right.
Our whole stable is just amazing.
Exactly.
Every training session, we push each other when we're working together.
This is the place to build champions, right?
Yeah, it is.
State-of-the-art facility. Out to where you're isolated away from all the noise, and the world is quiet, peaceful.
Yeah. When we come to camp, we're locked in.
Absolutely. Well, you know what? It shows in the ring.
Right.
It's not always about what goes on in the ring. The real work happens outside the ring.
Yeah.
Leading up to it.
So it's what the people don't see. This
exactly
is what people don't see. Us, busting our ass in the gym every day.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. So let's see. You grew up in Wisconsin, huh?
Yeah, Milwaukee.
So let's start there. So, what was it like growing up there?
It's real good, man. I love my city. The 414.
Yeah, they hold you down.
The Bucks. Yeah. We got Giannis. We got Dame right now. I love watching that play. But growing up in Milwaukee is nice. It's nice. I love my city. The city shows love, and it's great. I'm gonna be the first world champion to come out of there. Watch.
Oh, I believe it. I've already been watching. And I'm excited for you, man, because you're definitely on your way. I mean, you're knocking them out left and right. So let's start here. When you first got into boxing, right? How old were you?
Let's see. I think I was about 8 years old when I first started, and I started boxing because I was pretty fat as a kid.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start there. Tell us that story.
So it all started. My uncle was a boxer. My father was a boxer.
Okay.
Everyone in our family, likes boxing. I come from a boxing family, so while they were going to the gym, as a kid, I like to eat.
Who doesn't like to eat? I feel you. Yeah.
Candy, cake, all that. Especially Mexican too. So we got good food.
No doubt.
Yeah, eating all the tacos. And so I was getting pretty fat as a kid. So my dad was like, we got to do something, because I don't want to be obese,
Right. Did you have to deal with any type of bullying? Because at that age you're in school, so there's all types of peer pressure and all kinds of things. Did you have to deal with any
No.
stuff?
I didn't have to deal with any of that.
Okay.
I was able to get in the gym, pretty quick.
Pretty early.
Yeah. I got in there early, and I was training. At first I didn't like it because obviously, who wants to box and get hit?
Exactly.
Yeah, especially as a kid, I'd rather go. Run outside or something.
Go ride a bike, go play with your friends. Yeah, you want to go kick it.
Yeah.
So that takes commitment. So at that early age, you made a commitment. So then you had to discipline yourself. But you had leadership from your father, right?
Yeah.
To say, okay, this is what you want to do. This is what we're going to do, right? So that's where it starts.
That's where it started.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks to him. Thanks to my father. My father was also my coach too. So.
Oh,
you know.
well, there it is. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing there's a pattern. I mean, just like Senior.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Jose. I mean, he did the same thing. And your story kind of coincides and kind of relates to David.
Yeah.
I remember he had a issue back then. Right, and then he made a choice. You know, I want to train. I want to get there, but he had to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And look at what he become. Look at what you become.
Yeah.
I think in life, it's all about choices and committing and sacrifice, right? A lot of people want things, but they're not willing to put in the work and the commitment to get those things. The ones that do become champions.
Yeah.
The ones that do become legends, right? And you're already on that path to be that. You know, you are the Iceman, and the way you move in the ring and you start delivering those punches, and you're smooth like ice and cold with it, you know. So it's very entertaining, man, to say the least. I mean, I really enjoy watching you fight. You know, I really enjoyed it. You know, I was kind of dissecting and just kind of watching your movement, and it seems like you're almost painting a picture in your mind, like you know what you're doing when you're doing it. Man, that's so. When did you get to the point where you were like, okay, I know I'm good, so now I'm just perfecting it, right? Because each fight that I watched, it was like you were doing something different. It's almost like you're just taking this from this fight, taking this from that fight.
Exactly, that's what I do. You know, every fight is really a learning experience right now.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm 11-0. You know, my next fight's February 1st. I'm gonna fight on David's card. Him versus Morel.
Okay, that's February 1st in Vegas. Yeah, T-Mobile Arena.
Exactly, yeah. So, you know, 12-0 is going to be coming soon. So, I you know, every fight I try to learn. You know, I try to see what I was doing wrong. I talk to my dad, I talk to my coaches, you know, watch my fight, see, you know, what was I doing wrong? What could I do better? What worked? What didn't work?
Right.
And, you know, so I can work on it in the gym, work on it in sparring, and then, you know, come fight night, I can give a better fight, give a better performance, you know, especially to the fans.
Correct. So, what has been some of the biggest challenges that you faced?
Overall, just all the sacrifices that, you know, we made ever since I was 8 years old, you know, starting at 8, you know. I didn't have a normal childhood, being in the gym every day.
Right.
You know, I missed out on a lot, you know. Being a kid, you want to, you know, go with your friends, you want to go do this, but I have to be in the gym, you know.
That's right. You know, that's the cost of being a boss.
Exactly, yeah. And it really hit more in middle school and high school, you know, when my 6th, you know, 8th grade, you know, my friends were like, oh, let's go out.
Let's go here. They're doing
let's
things.
Go play basketball, let's go to the art, you know, roller skating, whatever, you know.
Right.
But I can't.
And truthfully, I mean, I'm saying that is, let's go talk to girls.
Right.
Let's go hang out together. Let's go kick it. I mean, it's real things.
Yeah.
But if, wow, this is good. Because if you think about that, it's the same story. If you think about the Jacksons, Michael Jackson and his family, any childhood celebrity, I think you guys all go through the same thing.
Yeah, we don't have normal childhood.
No, it's the sacrifice.
Yeah, it's a lot of sacrifice.
You know, to be great.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
How great do you want to be? Do you want to be the best? Well, the best, it takes a lot of these sacrifices, right?
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, shout out to you, man, for doing that because from what I can see, you know, I see a champion, a warrior, you know, one who entertains, you know, a straight gladiator, you know, and I see the same thing in David, Diego, I mean, Jose, you know, I see the same thing in all you guys, man. I just think that CE has created a dynasty here.
Yeah.
You know,
we have a great team.
You do. I mean, you guys really do. And I mean, like, I knew David and Jose, but then I started following and like getting to know you and Diego, you know, and I'm like, man, these guys are just as ill. You know, they're just as, you know, beastful. You know, so I mean, just continue to do what you're doing, man. I think it's great. You're young, so it's just going to get better and better and better. So, what type of encouragement would you give to younger kids that are looking, that are like, you know what, I want to be a boxer, or I'm an athlete, I'm a hockey player, I'm a football player. You know, anyone. What type of encouragement?
You know, at the end of the day, you know, an athlete, it doesn't matter what sport it is. I think, you know, we all apply, you know, some of the same things, you know.
Right.
No matter what sport you play, you have to dedicate yourself to it 100%. You know, you have to, whatever you're doing, whenever you're in the gym, whenever you're, you know, doing, you know, whenever you're practicing, you have to get 100% every time. You know, you have to give 100%.
That's right.
If you want to be somebody or if you want to be good, you just have to put your ass in the gym every day.
That's it. That's it. Well, I won't take up too much of your time, man. I know it's training, you know, it's training camp time for you. You know, get ready. I appreciate you, man. I'm excited for you. Go ahead and get that other win. You know, February 1st, you know, in Las Vegas. So everyone, we need you guys to go watch it. We're gonna be at the T-Mobile Arena. I believe that's where it's gonna be at.
T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, fighting on the card with David Benavidez, going against Morrell. So I appreciate you, man. Iceman, Daniel, thank you so much. This is absolutely, man. This is the 411 Experience, man. The show where we give people the truth straight from the talent's mouth. So congratulations, man. Thank you so much.